Hi, it's Kamil here. Normally I make some incredible videos about how to deal with life's challenges and crush them, how to get rid of your headache, how to have a fantastic relationship, how to deal with love and love issues, how to deal with your parents, with friends, and all sorts of things, including falling asleep. But I've been asked by so many of my viewers to actually create some videos on how to make money, how to save money, especially online, because many of them they've been cheated, they've been lied to, false promises were made to them, and they asked me for guidance, and now I've decided to create a series of videos about this. I will be reviewing various online opportunities, and this one is an overview of the whole making money online industry. So I'll give you 5 tips on what works, what doesn't work, how to find a good opportunity, how to distinguish it from a bad one, from a fake one, from a scam, and how to really choose something that will work for you and how you can make money. So keep watching. Right, my first tip to you is be wary of other people's promises, and how to distinguish, how to find out which promise is actually a genuine and which one is a fake. So something that sounds too good to be true is usually not true. So let me give you an example. Someone says, yeah, I will help you make thousands or millions. You know, I've made 10,000 last month. In the last 2 years I've made 2 millions, and they show you the bank transfers confirming that. But what they are not telling you, they're not telling you that they've been doing this for 10 years. They already have a database of 10,000 people or 5 million people that they are advertising to. They're not telling you that 2 million is not a profit, it's simply money that came in, and most of it they spend on advertising, joint venture partners, and all many other things. So it's not a profit. So if you really knew the whole picture, you wouldn't fall into that. So how to actually, the first thing that I use is the magic button formula. So if something sounds to you like magic button, so someone says, yeah, do this, do that, and then money will just flood in, that's the magic button formula. Now why it's not going to work? Let me ask you a question. If you had a magic button that if you pressed it, it would generate money for you. Let's say you press it once and it creates $10 for you, yeah? How many times a day would you press it? Probably many times, many times. Now, would you sell it to anyone? I don't think so, because you would simply be either pressing it, or you would hire someone, pay them £10 or $10 an hour, and hire them to press the button for you, and you would collect the money. And it's simple as that. So if someone is promising you a program, a tool, a formula that will be a magic button, they are lying, or they're not telling you the whole truth, basically. So be very wary of that things. Do your own research, find out what others are saying, and think about it. If it looks like a magic button, it is a magic button, which means it's fake, it's not real. Don't buy into that. That's the first thing. Second thing is develop a 5-year plan. And what I mean by that is get committed to actually becoming an expert in making money online. And if you've never made any money online, that's okay, you can learn very quickly. However, it might take you 3, 5 or 10 years before you become good enough to quit your job and have regular income from it. So in your first year, just break even or make some money, I don't know, $50 or £50 a month. That will be a good result. If you can do it in your first year, that is a good result. And people often start, and after 3 or 6 months they haven't made any money, or they made only $10, and they don't understand that it's a long journey, and you just need to learn and educate yourself. You need to become an expert, and to become an expert you need to do something for many, many hours, thousands of hours. So it can be 5 years, 10 years, depending how much time you put into it. And second thing, how you can make money on the internet is get involved into something that's working. Don't necessarily start a new program, don't create your own products, don't create your own vehicle, so to say, because it's a lot of hard work, and you need to be computer savvy, you need to have this and that, you need to have budget for advertising to get other people to do things for you. Get involved into something that's working, and there are a lot of MLM opportunities, multi-level marketing or network marketing opportunities that are working, and that are bringing people already big money, and I will review some of them in my other videos. So look into that. Do not reinvent the wheel. Don't make it the hard way. Make it the easy way, And after 5 years, when you have actually made some money, then you can start thinking about creating your own products. And when you have money, when you have connections and you understand the industry, that's when you can start into creating your own products. Second of all, look for leaders. Now, you will need to become a leader if you want to make big money. If you don't want very big money, you just want so-so money, you don't need to be a leader. But you need to find a good leader so you can follow him or her and learn from him or from her. Again, work with someone who's accessible, who's willing to help you, not with someone who promises you a lot, gives you some testimonials on video, but really you met the person only once. Don't put your money on the table. Well, if it's something silly like 10, 20 pounds, dollars, that's okay. But if it's, 500 or 5,000, don't buy something from someone that you've just met. Even if they have incredible credibility, don't do it. Do your own research, because I'm telling you, in most cases, you will not be satisfied in long term with your investment. So take your time, do your research, find leaders who will teach you, educate you, and people who inspire you, people that you can meet regularly, talk to with regularly. So establish a relationship with them. So that's how I work. I meet people, I talk to them, then I meet them again, and then I'll see if we can work together. And if we can work together, we start working together. We start small, and then we grow bigger, and there is more money involved. We always start small with some small money to minimize the risk. Simple as that. You need to do the same thing when you do online businesses. You need to do the same thing. Start with small money. Invest a little bit here, invest a little bit there. Not a lot, $10, $50, maybe $100, but really don't go into 500 when you're just starting. I know there are some networks where people have made lots of money. I don't want to tell you the name of it. You may be afraid of it. You come at a low amount, they immediately pitch you to a little bit higher amount, and then they tell you that you really need to get this product for 500 and 1500, and this is maybe good for someone who's a leader already, who's very experienced, but if you're just starting, you're not gonna make really a profit with it straight away. You might be lucky, once in a while there is so-called luck, but it's not gonna be very long, it's not going to be sustainable. Remember, 5-year plan. So you start something and you're for long term. So get committed and be prepared to be there for long term. If you're not prepared to be there in the long term, you're not going to make lots of money, most probably. And people will see that you're not there in long term, they will not want to work with you, and therefore you won't make any money. So have a budget, be very safe with that budget. Obviously don't be afraid of spending money, just make sure that you spend money that you can afford to lose. Anything that you spend it thinking that you are probably not getting it back. It's very likely you're not going to get it back, or not at least for a long time. Test everything. Whatever you start, test everything, and don't start more than 3 things at a time. Start one, research that, maybe start something else that could work together with it, and maybe the 3rd thing, but don't go more than 3 until you have become an expert in it. Seriously, if you discover something new, now let me tell you how that works. You stand in a queue, and you are halfway through, and you suddenly discover something nicer. Oh, there's a nicer product there, and you jump to the other queue, but you need to start from the beginning. And then again, halfway through the queue, you see, oh, there's a better product in the queue next to me. And you go to that queue, and again, you need to start from the beginning of the queue or the end of it until you get the product. But halfway through, the same thing happens. So all your life, you keep standing in the queue, but you never get to the real thing. So don't do this. Don't do this. Online marketing, focus on one thing, maybe 2 things. I don't know how you can stand in 2 queues at the same time. Sometimes it's possible. Sometimes it's not, so be careful about that. And that basically concludes my overview of online opportunities. So remember, no magic patterns, 5-year plan commitment, find a vehicle that already works and brings money to people, find good leaders, do your own research, test things, and be careful with how you spend your money. And I'll see you in my next videos in which I will tell you more specifically. I will review certain platforms, products that are already there that I think are worth doing, and I will tell you when this one might be good for you and when it's maybe not good for you, because not everything is good for everyone. So I will tell you, this these are the advantages, these are the disadvantages. If you are this, jump on it. If you are this, don't jump on it. So see you in those next videos. Thanks you for watching. Subscribe, like the video, share it with other people. I hope to see you in my next videos. Have fun.